When you are afraid and discouraged, this is exactly what God would say to you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Guys, defeat in the Christian life, especially in sin, brings fear and discouragement. God brings encouragement as we take the steps to turn from that sin and turn back to God. God replaces the fear and discouragement with courage and encouragement. God's victories, the work that God has done on your behalf, is outside of time. God is not constrained by the time continuum. This victory is already done. Your victory is already done. If our heart is fully committed to the Lord today, if we have truly turned from our sin, and if we are truly now ready to do things God's way, then God says, don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged. I've already given you the victory. When we have been defeated by sin, the road back to victory is often very long and very hard. When we have been defeated by sin, the road back to victory is often very long and very hard. That's the part that, people don't want to hear. They come to me and they say, yeah, my life has been ruined by my sin. And I say, it may take you the rest of your life to recover. I thought God was miraculous. He is miraculous. The victory is supernatural. It is by the power of God. And the truth is coming back from sin to victory is much, much harder than just doing it God's way to begin with. If we will consider how long and hard a road back to victory it will be after we are defeated by sin, if we will fully embrace, maybe place ourselves in there and understand the long and difficult road back to victory after our defeat of sin, then maybe, possibly, prayerfully, the Holy Spirit can use that to motivate us to choose God's way up front. If we understand, listen, if I make this decision, 30-minute decision, it might take me 30 years to recover. 30 minutes of sin, 30 years to recover. I'm not sure. No, you should be sure. You should say, no, wait a minute. That 30 minutes of sinful pleasure is not worth a 30-year recovery. I think I'll choose God's way up front.